From the gun, the running back has it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. Rolling right and going deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop block on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. So that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Pulls it in the end zone. He leaves it with the back. A stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working on the right. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Makes the catch. Touchdown! Action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Complete in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Aggies looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Aggie! The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Zings it complete to the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out quickly. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He's got it. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He wants to throw it again. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown. Snagged out of the air. Fights off a defender. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Wide open downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Complete to the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before half. Touchdown, Aggies! And they... to the air on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. He turns that loose down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but
going deep. Grabs it inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggie!
I got to tell you, this offense...
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. At the 35, he's loose. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Aggie. And now this offense will take the field again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
That's good for
Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Carney. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The give to the back. Finding open areas. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Using his legs, it's Petty. Fighting off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carney. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out. There he goes. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Finds his man.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his target down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 50.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. With the catch, it's Petty. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Handoff to the single running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He leaves it with his back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's...
Touchdown, Aggie! He broke... Defense in press coverage. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Gives it on the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. He lets one fly deep. And he will score. They'll start this drive with a pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to... LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They'll go to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Power, and another broken tackle. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they put it on the deck, but off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to find his man in the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Motion from the back. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got his man on the right.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. It just needs something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be in the future.
Rides the back on the option to give. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this turning it on. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Handoff to the lone back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to...
Just steamrolling the defense. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Win, 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 win.